Welcome back everyone. Welcome back everyone and welcome to my channel. Good to talk to you once again. And today I'm thinking to share with you this replay of two reasons. Very much like to talk about the submarines, and also probably would like to show you several gameplay how to play your German U-69 versus the counterpart, the US counterpart. It's frankly a very slim, very slick, and very maneuverable boat versus the US one. The US Tier 6 submarine, it's frankly tank on the water or underwater. I don't know how to say. It's very sluggish and it takes forever to gain speed, and that is the biggest difference. Something else also, you have much better concealment. You're not spotted by anyone, not even probably one of the best concealment destroy in this game, Minekaze and stuff like that. Your concealment is 5.6. Most of the destroyer are tier 6 and above, they have at least 6.1 or higher. Something else, and that is also important to know, you have 11 I do believe 7 kilometers torpedo range, or 11.5, I do believe, something like that. The US counterpart only have 10. They are slightly slower torpedoes than the US. You have 77 torpedo knots versus the US 82, which is absolutely ridiculous, and probably they hit slightly harder. Now, I believe, guys, without saying too much, they don't quite belong in this game. Now, hear me out. This is Land of Fire, and this is aircraft carrier. You're only tier 6. Remember, if you will be a tier 6 battleship or tier 6 destroyer, how much impact, how much damage can you do in a tier 8 matchmaking with Fun Police? Remember, guys, even if you are under the water, even if you are literally maximum depth, they can still spot the enemy if they fly, enemy aircraft carrier, the planes, if they fly above you. Even unsubmerged, you will be spotted. So of all types of vessels, there is literally, and probably I got lucky, there's only one tier 6 destroyer, and there's one destroyer only. Of course, guys, your biggest enemy are actually the what do you call it, the Fun Police, the CV, and the British and German destroyer. They are hard counter versus you. At 9 kilometers, I see him, no problem whatsoever. I'm still even above the water, but probably I want to come closer. Now, here's the deal. I will receive damage very soon, but not because I'm spotted, but the Bayern figure out exactly where I am, and he will nail me. Not kill me, but he will definitely... I was very impressed how predicted he was. You know, I mean, I never got spotted, for crying out loud, you know. So, yeah, go and figure. I received damage close to 2,000, but I gave him, poor devil, 11,000. So it was a good trade. I received less than 2,000, but I was actually impressed of him because I never saw me coming. Well, I knew that I was here. Somebody must be here because I'm pinging him like crazy. However, I still believe this is a very good way to probably know he will actually survive this engagement. So my torpedo will not kill him. It looks like a dead on or, but just pay attention what he does. And I'm surrounded. The reason I'm showing you right now, he's turning, for crying out loud. So if you have on your right side a ping, what you need to do is exactly like Bayern. You freaking turn on the other way around, and the torpedo will not even come near you. You will be safe. So once again, he makes a U-turn, or I don't know how to explain so you guys understand. I know it sounds ridiculous easy, but this is the way you do. Remember, he's a Bayern, he's a sitting duck, but not so much if you know your position. If you're, I mean, if you sail straight, you will die, right? You eat a lot of torpedoes. But he made a U-turn, and he's sailing from one side on the other side, and my torpedo was all over the place. And now, second, teach number one, if you are a battleship, trying to avoid by, you know where the submarine are, right? Avoid by going behind the island, so he's safe. Now I cannot ping him, and my torpedo will not even come close near him. So that reason number one, and also showing that this Bayern captain really knew that, had a good guess where I was and sending those dive bombers very effective. And first time he actually hit me blindly. Once again, because you see, there's an island between me and Bayern, right? I cannot ping him, so my torpedo will not home. They'll go just straight. And this is the way you to do it, guys. Now I'm leaving him because I see probably a better target. Something else, and that is extremely important. If you want to be a very effective, don't stay in the submerge all the time, because you have limitation how much. It's only 7 minutes in the game, so if you are submerged 4 more minutes, then what the hell you do? So try to preserve your energy level. Keep watch when you can be on the surface without being seen. Number 2, do not stay too close to islands. Try to prevent where the enemy are and where you be affected. The most effective submarine can be, it's not close to island, it's in the open water. In the open water is sharks, and you are one of the biggest sharks up there. And yeah, I know, sounds silly, but it is what it is, guys. You have crazy good concealment. Yes, there is some games they probably are for destroyer, then you have to be watch out, because you have to kind of move your team, otherwise you're just a sitting duck, especially with versus destroyer with hydro. They will nail you, they will kill you ASAP. Now I was a little bit afraid that my team are leaving this flank, because guys, it's just me, Gneiss now, and Alba, you know, so we don't know exactly what's going on over here. Now something else, and it's sad to say that, guys, beside this hit, beside that Bayern, you know, hit me blindly, I will never get spotted. Even there is a aircraft carrier, tier 8 aircraft carrier, probably he's busy. And the truth is, this huge big maps, it's a very small, I mean, my concealment, it's what, 2.5 air detection or something like that. Yeah, I do believe. So the CV has to be extremely lucky to just find me. Now, remember, this is kind of important. Our tier 8 submarine, he just got spotted and got nuked. I do believe he will just literally did 0 damage and just died. So the difference between submarine captain and another submarine captain, it's a huge, because you may think they're all over potato, but the truth is, many players that does not know how to play effective and where can you be. I've been here in the middle, and right now here is a crucial thing. Damagi has 36,000 HP pool. Yeah, he received some damage, but yeah, he's actually very focused, my team, with the fire, and you know, I don't blame him. There is a strong push on the other side, right? But here's the deal, guys. I honestly believe his turn perfect. So both of my wish right now is to double ping. I did not manage quite. I have last chance to make a double ping, and green in the nick of second. Because what happened right now, it's kaboom, boom, 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 and 2 more, and kaboom. But it was the very last pin that make it happen. Otherwise, I would not kill him. I repeat, I would not have killed him if it wasn't for a double ping. I will hurt him, but not citadel him, or I have no idea. The torpedo goes through the torpedo belt protection, and the worst thing is that you cannot heal. You receive such a ridiculous damage. I mean, the truth is he never knew that I was here, you know what I mean. This Dallas, poor devil, only have my rear, what do you call it, tubes versus him, and I hit him once and I hit him second. Over here he did a small mistake, he should damage con. He didn't because I cannot see him, but my torpedo homing at his target. And you definitely see if you don't have double ping, the damage of torpedo, it's not a lot. I do believe it's roughly 4,000 damage or something like that. Let's see what's going on over there. And yes, 4,800 damage. That's how much a torpedo hit, but it caused flooding. So yeah, I do believe he's kind of screwed up. Enemy or had the points, go and figure, you know what I mean. However, Zerra and Nagato, those torpedoes are actually for the Nagato. That's where I aim, you know. But then I submerge and there's a lot more juicier target. This dude has 13,000 and he's one of the most maneuverable cruiser in this game. He has smoke, for crying out loud. I do believe he got surprised that there is a sneaky bugger. There is a submarine nearby. And I do believe he damaged con or something. But boom! 3 torpedo hits. Even that's the problem with Italian. Guys, no smoke will help you. You can get pinged through the smoke like there isn't any smoke. And the torpedo will home to that target. So, what I'm trying to say that the Italian kind of got power creep. Remember, guys, and this is the most important. I only a tier 6 submarine in a tier 8 matchmaking with this fun police. And what would you think that the most fun and more enjoyable of all kills is the CV? But you're definitely gonna see nothing is so darn easy. Now, Nagato played extremely passive, and you know, I don't blame him. And that was my good old buddy Bayern with, you know, I honestly believe he really showed you how to play against submarines. But maybe he got lucky thanks to this island between him, and he make U-turn all the time, which is also good. Now the fun police nail him because, you know, what the hell can he do? Shukaku versus Bayern, it's not even fun. I mean, what kind of AA does he have, right? But there is a biggest threat for the Mr. Bayern, and probably thanks to this air, yeah, he is engaging me again. You know what I mean? Let's see what's going on. 11,000. So 4 torpedo, I believe 30,000. Not double ping, guys. Only regular ping. But the truth is, guys, he run out of luck. Because I will reload 2 more. I know, my enemy team, I don't think they will finish him, you know. Is the underwater police will probably finish him, you know. But my torpedo are homing right now, and yeah, Cleveland take the kills. There is the fun police on the right side. The Nagato just went so far at the corner of the map, you know what I mean. So I decided, you know what, the most fun and most enjoyable kill it's actually versus CV, right? Because here's the deal, guys. They can stand behind an island at the very corner. They don't risk the ship, but they can attack all over again, especially tier 6 poor battleships and ships overall. And they engage, but they don't take damage. Yes, they lose planes, but the planes can recharge. So in that regard, it's a very safe to be a CV player. if you have a huge damn map. Now it's the other way around, because there is a sneaky submarine at this cap, and I will cap in 2 minutes and 56 seconds, but that is not my plan. My plan is actually to kill the CV. It's not so easy, because this is the big problem. Wargaming decide to buff the CV so darn on. Just look at it, guys. Just look at this. This is one hit, right? You think that I did one hit, but there's no homing, because he's freaking immune to, I don't know, I do believe roughly, I don't know, 50 seconds, 1 minute or something. That bullshit. He is immune. I can ping him for days and nothing happened. My torpedo will never home. And that's the only class in the entire game that you ping like a madman and nothing happen. Your torpedo will not home, you know what I mean? So I do honestly believe he's immune with my homing and make this huge citadel hits with torpedoes of any CV. I can ping him for freaking until I have no more feeling in my mouth, cause 1 minute it's too darn long time to ping a ship at 5.6 kilometers. But now now after also those pings, my torpedo finally are homing. And I do believe I will run out of my juice. I have no more battery. And you may argue that I did a small mistake. However, I'm not alone. The whole friendly team, guys, are him. And finally, the torpedo are going to his 9,000. Very good, very good, very good. 2 torpedo hits and 2 more will be nice to blap him really damn hard. And yes, cause flooding and 2 more torpedo hits, 88,000 damage. But once again, my team would have to finish him, because he will be immune versus my ping. But I was satisfied to make 17 torpedo hits, of which 4 was in the carrier. Now guys, seriously, he could be done differently if I were just alone, you know. So one submarine cannot easily kill a CV, because, you know, he can receive a huge damage back. But let me know in a comment below what you think about this immune type of system. You are immune for so long time, and that's the only ship class in the whole game you have this 1 minute of free zone or no damage whatsoever. Or you understand what I'm trying to say. So we're gonna definitely see the results. So this is the results. Victory, as you can all see, 17 torpedo hits, and that it's absolutely ridiculous. And 3 citadels, 2 kills. And I do honestly believe I did a huge impact. I was a little bit lucky. I did not got spotted. After Cleveland, which very well played, tier 8. Matchmaking, he was after all top dog, you know, shot down 26 planes. But overall, you see the impact. Absolutely ridiculous. And by the way, guys, this, I don't know if I had bad luck or someone spot, but this is also it could be this way, the second or, you know, best in your team, or the worst in your team. You go and figure. But what is pretty much amazing that I managed to do quite significant amount of damage to Amagi, Zerra. I do believe this was one drop and he literally got wrecked. Bayern, very well played, and also Implacable, which I did 4 torpedo hits, and Dallas, poor devil, 1. So guys, overall I honestly believe that this boat, it's too strong of one very simple reason. In this latest battle, I was lucky that I did not got spotted, but I did manage to do a lot of torpedo hits. So let me know in the comment below. I believe they don't belong to this game. That's honestly what I think. Let me know in the comment below what you think about the submarine. In right hand, they are too damn strong. And remember, if I would be a tier 6 destroyer, any tier 6 destroyer, how much impact versus a tier 8 carrier and tier 8 matchmaking? So imagine that. How many torpedo hits will I do in a tier 8 matchmaking? And that is the biggest question of all. And I very much like to say that it's the difference between a submarine and any destroyer, any sneaky torpedo boat. So guys, thanks guys for watching, and always captains fair, cease, and goodbye.